Today we're going to be looking at the brand new support from the Monarch structure deck, along with the 3 artwork reveals from the Overrush Pack 3. So let's get into it and let's talk about it. Well, first off, we're going to be talking about Lindworm, the Dragon Monarch. This is the lower version of what we previously received of the, I think it was the Mega Monarch for it. So it's nice to see that we're getting the smaller version. Now this is a level 5 water worm effect monster with 2000 attack and 1000 defense. And that is fine because they're focusing more on the defense stat in Rush Duel and having a general area of 2000 to 2800. So overall, that's pretty cool to see. And let's see what this card does. Well, during this turn, this card was tribute summoned in attack position. If there's no cards in your extra deck, choose up to 2 cards from your opponent's graveyard and shuffle them into the deck. Then you could choose 1 face-up effect monster on your field or on your opponent's field and have it lose 800 attack and defense until the end of this turn. This is really strong because attack modulation always is a very strong thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where if you can up your attack, you're probably going to win the game more. And if you manage to reduce the attack, you're probably just going to be able to attack over whatever issue that you're having to deal with. So having that on a Monarch is pretty good. And let's see what the other card is. We have Legend of the Monarch Stormforth. This is a pretty big import. Stormforth was a card over in the TCG and OCG that at one point that it got limited because of how strong it was. But let's see what this Legend card could do. Well, during a turn that you have not special summoned from the extra deck. So right off the bat, we have the restriction, just like the original version. Choose 1 monster your opponent controls during this turn. If you would tribute summon a monster, you could tribute the chosen monster instead of 1 monster on your field. But after this effect is activated, you cannot special summon from the extra deck until the end of the turn. So it's just a double simplification of, hey, you're not summoning from the extra deck at all, which is absolutely fine. And overall, this is a really powerful card, especially for Monarchs. And it being a legend card, it makes a lot of sense. So that is very nice to see. And then finally, let's get into the 3 new artworks from the pack, the Overrush pack. So first up, we have Super Princess of the Flock, Max Mutton full art, which honestly looks very nice. This is, I believe, the max monsters. So you have HPs left, right, and middle. Then we have Battle Healer Amore. I feel like we've seen this card before. This is probably a reprint or a brand new card or an alt art. So that's very interesting. And then finally we have the Princess Cosmos Astronomical Observation. Yeah, she's going to be a big part of this set, that's for sure. This is a very silly artwork for her. And honestly, these are 3 nice artworks. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy this Rush Duel news, hit that like button down below. And if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. But anyways, I'll see you all in the next video.